Again, I know this will be taken out of context. I'm not saying that China doesn't deserve attention economically from a national security perspective, how they're giving safe harbor to Russia with the war in Ukraine, no question. But if you want to talk about our burgeoning fentanyl problem and the new versions of it that are going to come out, you have to look at Mexico, because Mexico, specifically the drug cartels, have infiltrated all 50 states because of fentanyl. And they are making the majority of it, and they're bringing it in here. They're not getting it from China. So the border matters. Now, just today, a report was released of a possible game-changing border deal by the Biden administration with Mexico that would allow the U.S. to deport non-Mexican migrants to Mexico. Now, if this sounds familiar, it's because that's what the Trump administration was doing. And they were doing other things with Central American and South American countries, which the Biden administration also stopped. And that is part of the problem. Let's break down the fix and let's break down the problem. Former Republican member of Congress, Mayra Flores, the first Mexican-born member of Congress in U.S. history. And the OAO, Charlie LeDuff, the Pulitzer Prize-winning host of the No BS News Hour. Look at you, part bonanza, part professor, standing in front of the blackboard because you want to play fact or fugazi with the numbers that the Biden administration is putting out about what's working at the border. Take us through the skepticism.
Okay, so we just entered into a deal that we already had from last month. Remember? 30,000 people from Nicaragua, Cuba, Venezuela, and
Haiti.
What's the fourth one? Haiti, exactly. Okay, 30,000 comes in, 30,000 gets shipped out. Okay, so 30,000 going to come in. We got the number now that almost 100% of this group is no longer at the border. That was 70,000 people. But we let 30,000 people in. That's 40. That means the true number's not 97, 100%. It's 57%. Now, are things going down? This is what happened in January 22. 155,000 people were apprehended over the border, a record. This year, it's 130,000, a difference of 25. Look, it went down 25, Chris. Great plan. This thing's working, except you forgot the 30. You take the 30, 5,000 more people came in. This is what you call Washington math. Look at this. It's election year. It's not the answer.
So let's put that in context now in terms of what the policy fix is, Mayra. The understanding of what needs to happen to control the border. You see balance in it. Your husband is on the front lines for us as a first responder doing the work of CBP. What needs to happen to control flow, but also give us the labor and the infusion of people that we need?
Well, first of all, I haven't seen any difference, to be honest with you. The crisis continues. We're seeing a more controlled crisis, but we still have thousands and thousands of people coming into the country to claim asylum. And when we're allowing everyone coming into our country to claim asylum, it doesn't help those that actually do have a legitimate asylum claim. We have thousands and thousands of people right now in Reynosa, in Matamoros, just waiting for the right time to cross illegally into our country. They're just waiting for the right time.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.